Hi, this is Mary Street in Aries. Happy birthday. This is your comprehensive angel oracle card reading for the month of April 2015. To learn more about my new client reading specials, please visit the links below. Please like and subscribe and share these messages with anyone you feel may be open to them. So, as a reminder, I am going to be giving away a 15-minute reading to one YouTube subscriber. So I'm going to ask a question in the body of the video. Please place your comment in the box below. As a special treat, I'm also going to be giving away a card pack this month, and this is the Gabby Bernstein's Miracles Now. You probably saw me use this card deck last month in last month's reading, and I'm going to be using it again. So all you need to do again is to place your comment in the box below, and that will enter you into both drawings. So I'm going to draw one person for the reading and then one person for this Miracles Now by Gabby Bernstein. Alrighty, so basically two giveaways this month. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and start your reading with an infusion of Reiki, and for April, we are tapping into the energy of Archangel Jeremiel. Jeremiel is the archangel who really helps us get on our path. He is also known to cross souls over. So he's the one that you can ask help for if you're kind of stuck or have an indecision about your career or what your life path is. So Jeremiel appears to me to be a sparkling pink rose. So I'd like you to place your attention on your heart chakra. Over your heart chakra, place a sparkly pink rose, a vivid rose, and in full bloom. And know that anytime you need an infusion of Reiki, simply come back and watch this video. I use the rose to anchor the Reiki, so it will disperse as needed throughout your day. Alrighty, here we go. You're welcome to close your eyes for this portion of the reading while I set the Shokugure. Alrighty. Take a deep breath and just draw that right into your heart chakra. All right, so we're going to start your reading off with a color infusion. And the deck that I'm using for this is the Until Today deck. And I really love it because the colors are so vivid. All righty, so we're going to ask the angels. Oh, one came out. Let me get it. That was very quick. All right. The color on the card is a bright yellow. When I see bright yellow, to me that means a lot of joy, sunshine. We are moving into the springtime, so flowers bring so many people such joy. So I'm not surprised the angels have chosen this card for you. So these cards actually are two-sided cards. So on one side there's some words, and on the other side there's a little bit of a lesson. So the card says, "I forgive myself for being critical of my mother." I think this came up last month, so it seems to be a theme for whatever reason. All right, so here's what the back of the card says. Until today, you may have been harboring judgments or negative opinions about your mother and the way that she did or did not mother you. Just for today, forgive yourself for judging your mother for being who she is or was. So this is about really letting go possibly of resentment, or possibly taking a look at the struggles that perhaps she had in her lifetime, and to understand perhaps that's just those struggles or those lessons are what really molded her. So everyone has lessons in this lifetime. So that's the color card for this month. What I would suggest is, if you like the color yellow, you can wear it in maybe in the color of a stone. So citrine is the stone that comes to my mind, the merchant stone that's used for wealth. You could also wear a touch of yellow. I don't know if a lot of people are fond of wearing a lot of yellow, but you can also just wear a touch of it in a scarf perhaps, or maybe in a piece of jewelry. So yellow can be, to me, it's similar to gold. So perhaps you can wear it in the color of gold. You can also eat it or drink it. So maybe something in the color of gold, such as maybe melon or spaghetti squash, something like that. All right, so now we're going to go to the numerology portion of your reading, and I am using the numerology guidance cards by Michelle Buchanan. And let's just see what the angels want to tell you this month about numerology. All right, we just need one card. Oh, it came out very quickly. Awesome. Okay, let's see what this is. It is a reversed card, so change, number 5. There we go. So perhaps you're resisting change this month. Perhaps something's coming in where your angels are guiding you to perhaps make a change around your career, finances, health, or relationships, one of those areas, and maybe you're resistant. 5 is the only number that sits on a rocker that goes back and forth. If you have a lot of 5s in your numerology chart, you most likely are adventurous. The motto for 5s is don't fence me in, so you probably don't do well at a desk job. You require a lot of freedom and spontaneity in your relationship. So again, the number for you this month is 5. It's reversed, so pay attention. So something comes up and you're feeling a little challenged about change this month, know that that's a very natural process, and that given time, you will work through it. Alrighty, so we're going to go now into the major portion of your reading, and we're going to start off with the career portion, and we're going to tap into the energy of Archangel Michael, who is of the mind. So I am going to be using Miracles Now. All right, I'm going to be using this deck for this portion of your reading, and I really like this deck. If you can see the deck, it's just really brilliant. When I pick up the deck, it actually has a really fun, light energy to it, a positive energy to it. Not that any of the cards are negative, but it just has that kind of vibration to it. All right, let's see what your card is for career. My positive energy leaves a powerful impression on the world. So wherever you go, wherever you walk, whatever you do in the world, as far as being in service, you are leaving a positive mark on the world, so continue to do that. Blessings to you. Awesome. Alrighty, so now we're going to move into the finance portion of your reading, and I'm using the Guardian Angel Tarot cards, and they bill it as the sweetest card tarot deck in the world, and I'm going to tell you it's pretty sweet. So we're going to use it. We're going to tap into the energy of Uriel. So Uriel is of the material world. See if we get one card here. Here we go. All right. Let's see what your card is this month. 4 of Emotion. There are wonderful people who wish to help you. Opportunities are being offered to you, but you aren't noticing or trusting the gifts heaven is bestowing upon you. So look around. Daydreaming or going within is a healthy way to get clarity as you act upon your dreams. So the 4 is a number of a foundation. So perhaps this month you are really setting a foundation for your money. Perhaps, though, you're not quite sure of which way to go. So I would suggest, if this is coming up for you, we are in the tax season, and if you're being challenged this month with finances about maybe how you're going to pay taxes, or maybe you're getting a big return and you want to spend it or you want to save it, perhaps you need to speak with someone who can mentor you about money, or a financial advisor, especially if you're coming into a large sum of money this month. Alrighty, so 4 of Emotion around finances. Very good. Alrighty, so now we're going to move into the health portion of your reading, and the health is governed by Archangel Raphael. So let's see what Archangel Raphael has to say around your reading today. And I hope you're just having a beautiful month. The energy feels a lot lighter. We're through the solar eclipse period of season, as they call it. Let's see what this is around your health. All right, it's a reverse card meditation. So what they're asking you to do is to perhaps meditate to help reduce stress. This is one of the most wonderful things about meditation, is it allows us to be still, because there is so much noise and electricity in the air. We don't even know it. But when we sit still, we are able to actually check in with our body, to take a measure of the stress that we have within, and it actually allows us in due time to change our attitude about reaction. So rather than react, you act in the situation. I've noticed that about 2 weeks out of a meditation practicing meaning every day for a few minutes a day, you'll see that your thought process starts to change, and you will come to your reasoning in a totally new way. So it has been proven that meditation really truly does help reduce stress and calms your energy down. Alrighty, so that's your tip for health this month, and we're going to go into the relationship portion. This area is governed by Archangel Gabrielle, and let's see, I'm going to be using the Power of Surrender cards this month for you. So this is Judith Orloff's cards, and I really like them. Beautiful cards and nice sunset there. So we're going to ask Archangel Gabrielle to help us choose a card. All right, that card didn't come out easily, so we're going to ask him one more time. There's one there. Okay, so here we go. Here's your relationship card for this month. Surrender your addictions. So whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. So if this month you find yourself becoming addicted to love, and the way that you'll figure that out is you have an obsession about the relationship, whether it is in fact a true relationship. I know there's a lot of talk about soulmates, and what I have found in my practice is much like an addiction to drugs, the allure of love can cause the same effects. It's especially noticeable when people have separated. So if this month you are struggling with that, please tap into the energy of Archangel Raphael to heal you, and to the energy of Archangel Michael to help you cut the cords of fear. Most often I found that people hang on to relationships a little bit too long because they're not sure of the future, and they're not sure if this might be as good as it gets. Okay, so again, if you're struggling this month, really surrender that over. So surrender your addictions this month. All right, so here we go with the last card for your reading for the month, and this is a surprise element card. I'm going to be using probably one of the most beautiful decks that I've seen, the Soul Journey cards, and these are by James Van Praagh. And what I really love about this deck is that it is a subtly powerful deck. So here one comes out very quickly for you. So again, this is a surprise element that, or something that may or may not come in for you this month. All right. So here's your card this month. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So this month you might get pushed into a little bit of growth, and I will tell you, if this happens for you, if you've been asking for a sign, if you've been asking to move up in your vibration, if you've been asking for a change, that generally is always answered in a positive light. But please know that it is going to require you to change, right? So here's the uncomfortable card that matches this card. Change is uncomfortable for most of us because we like to hold on to what we know, and the subconscious mind is trying to keep us safe by keeping us there. So this month, if you are asking for growth, you are possibly going to get it, but hang on for the ride. Know that in any step up, if you want to challenge yourself, so it's much like going to the gym and gaining muscle, you're going to have to add more weight. So the world might add a little more weight to your plate to give you a little more challenge, but there is where the growth comes in. So I hope you enjoyed the reading for the month, and the question that I have for you is this. I am putting together some e-courses, and I'd like to know what interests you have as far as learning. Would you like to learn perhaps about psychic development? Would you like to learn how to read the tarot? Would you like to learn about reading the oracle cards or gemstones? What are your interests? And it can really be anything. I've taught a lot of classes. I've taught over 219 classes plus since 2014, and now I'm bringing that platform I'm bringing all those classes to an online platform. So please place your comment below, and remember, there are going to be 2 drawings, one for a reading, and again, one for this card deck, Miracles Now. All right, many blessings to you. I hope you have a spectacular April, and I will see you next month. Blessings.